a very far-flung area. And I visited there for the purpose of one of my projects. When I discussed the teachers about the ICT and their digital competencies, they told me this thing that they are not able, and the problem was there also that they have very less internet connectivity. Electricity problem is there. So this type of modern teaching tools and training they are facing problem about that. And you know that as we are the teachers, some of the teachers are having the administrative burdens. So we are often overburdened with administrative tasks, leaving less time for student engagement and innovation in teaching. Because we are suppose as Dr. Pradhan is there, I believe that he must be overburdened with his administrative duties, even though he has to take his classes as well. So to me that heavy administrative burden should not be with the teachers. Despite their critical role, teachers in some contexts do not receive the respect and recognition they deserve, leading to lack of knowledge. At this time, we all see that B.Ed is the last option for any
लाइव
training.
चली थी सर लाइव चली थी
Whenever we see that the students comes to the teacher training program, that is the last option. I was trying for aspiring for civil services, could not selected. Then I tried for bank PO, could not selected. Then tried for bank clerk, could not selected. So I thought that by the time I should complete the BA. So this type of problem, this is the social low societal condition for course. And the integration of technology in education presents both opportunities and challenges. And simultaneously, I told you that the thing is that the teachers in knowledge they told me that
काव्या जी
techniques and technologies. As I told you about the teachers from Spiti Valley, they told this clearly that sir, we don't have kind of training, and if the training is there, we have to go for a long distance to take this training. So whenever the teachers that regular training programs and workshops should be conducted to keep teachers updated with modern pedagogical techniques and technologies. Societal attitude must shift to place teachers on the pedestal they deserve. Initiatives such as awards, public recognition, and better remuneration can boost morale. One can say that the teachers are having the respect in the society. But friends, we have different type of teachers with us in the society. And I don't want to say those things. We all know that how much respect teachers receive in the society. And it depends upon the status of the teacher as well. So education policy
लाइव चलेगा देखो ना वीडियो चार देखो हाँ
teachers should be encouraged to contribute to education
ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଟିକେ ଦେଖେଇବା ନହେଲେ ମଜା ଲାଗିବନି
सर
may I help you yes हमारे ସବୁ ଜାଗାରେ ଆଠବା ଏବେ
through their commitment, they build confidence in the students to face challenges. They encourage empathy and understanding in a diverse society. They create a culture of lifelong learning essential for adapting to a rapidly changing world. As we look towards Viksit Bharat in 2047, the role of teachers becomes even more to achieve to achieve ambitious goals of becoming a developed nation. We need educators who are not only knowledgeable but also compassionate, innovative, and visionary. Teachers must embark their role as lifelong learners and adapt to the evolving needs of the society. You know that the role of a teacher in shaping nation's future cannot be overstated. They are the torchbearers of progress, illuminating the path for millions of young minds. By empowering teachers, investing in their growth, and recognizing their contribution, we can ensure that quality education becomes the cornerstone of national development. As we work towards a brighter future, let us remember that the success of a nation depends on the success of teachers. Their dedication and passion are the foundation upon which the pillars of a prosperous, equitable, and sustainable Bharat are built. Knowledge, attitudes necessary to foster holistic development of the student. You know that preparing teachers to meet the evolving demands of education is critical to ensuring quality learning outcomes and fostering social progress. A well-designed teacher education program provides aspiring educators with a deep understanding of pedagogy, child psychology, and subject knowledge that is much more important nowadays. It also instills in them the ability to adapt teaching strategies to diverse learners and the context. With the rapid integration of technology into education and the emphasis on competency-based learning, teachers must remain lifelong learners, equipped to embark innovations. Teacher education program address this need by offering training in modern tools, digital platforms, and methodologies that enhance student engagement and learning. If we see that the curriculum is age-old. Now the NCT has taken up, they are designing the new curriculum for teacher education programs, and or even you see that all the teacher education programs which we are offering and which are recognized by NCT, NCT is coming up with their model curriculum. So moreover, teacher education plays a vital role in instilling values such as empathy, inclusivity, and ethical responsibility. That is very much important, ethical responsibility. A teacher's ability to create a safe and encouraging environment is foundational to nurturing confident, creative, and socially aware students. Programs that focus on inclusive education ensure that teachers can cater to learners from varied backgrounds, including those with special needs, bridging the gap and fostering equity. As we work toward achieving goal and national education goals, including SDG 4, ensuring inclusive and equitable quality education, teacher education becomes even more significant. Teachers who are well trained and empowered serve as catalysts for social transformation, contributing to the national progress and global citizenship. In essence, investing in teacher education is investing in the future of education. It is through capable, committed, and well-prepared educators that we can build a knowledgeable, innovative, and empathetic society. Teacher education is not just an individual responsibility, but more that it is a collective responsibility for shaping the brighter tomorrow. Some of the challenges before teacher education are there.
एडवर्टाइजमेंट प्लीज तुम मोर टिके लाइव चलछि तुम ओरे सेति भाई देवा मो मोबाइल ने निजे कोन कोड पब्लिक
ना या फोटो देखि जोरे मतलब या फोटो भी तो होगा ये तो ढीला ढीला तो इसका ले ले हो जाएगा कर दिया तो जल्दी खींचो जल्दी दे बोल यूज है लिया बोर्ड ऑन नहीं तो कलर कॉम्बिनेशन अच्छा
पकड़ो इसको मुझे दिखाओ पहले मुझे दिखाओ कितना नाच रहा है तो कैमरामैन है ना दिखाओ पिनो
से वीडियोटा दो ना
हो देवी जी
केते और दो
अब मोबाइल दे के होता इला मुंह
दो ना टिके
प्लीज
नहीं नहीं गीत तो अच्छा हो हां तो है जी अरे मस्त ये कलर के साथ अच्छा लग रहा है
चलो
तुम्हें साड़ी भी
पकड़ो पकड़ो
ना
मु गोटे मिनिट पे आछे हैं
अरे नहीं
गोटे मिनिट पे ओदू भाई प्लीज मोबाइल दे दियो मोबाइल दे दियो
बा
मोबाइल दे
मोबाइल देबे
यस
आ से मेसेज पे कॉल पला लिख करबो ना
केते जन कर कहार आसीबो को
भाई मोर गुटी बेले मोबाइल गुटिया पुटी कवर कर तो मोबाइल
हॉटस्पॉट
हॉटस्पॉट खाली न बुटे
शीघ्र दो
हमारे वीडियो देखे दियो
देखो तुम्हें लाइव देखो बोला
समान भांगे
लोकेश सर
क्या चली 25000
देखा रे देखा मत मत
जरा मोबाइल धरो तो अरे वीडियो धरो मैं कनेक्ट कर देसी
देखा
ऑन करबा
हॉटस्पॉट ऑन है पूरा
ता पकड़ पुरे दियो आगे बोलो
कनेक्ट
और हम वीडियो से काढे में जा
लाइव चलू छी वीडियो मु काढू ने मु हां दे सही मोबाइल के धरला
टू डिवाइस कनेक्टेड
पासवर्ड जानते तो
हां एटा पासवर्ड एटा मन हॉटस्पॉट
हे गला ना
क्या बेटा खाइबो
एटा OnePlus तो
पचारली पचार तो हां कह दबो की मना करियो ना हम फूड वाला खाली पचारिबो
से पे को
खिरी खिरी
खाए भी नहीं अबे
क्या करो इसको पकड़ो
अरे ना या मैं डैश
पकड़ो पिंदी भी नहीं तुम्हें पिंदी कोटा
ना पिंदिली पकड़ो पिंदी को मोर सब स्टेप ऑन अछि हाय cuties we are conducting a seminar so we welcome to the seminar to the culture session she is Kavya me Muslim Tripathi with cameraman Zarina और ये फटीचर फटीचर
कैमरामैन
टिकट 1 2 3 गो
चल रहा है यहाँ काम कहाँ तक गया है अब दिखाओ
कोरापुट आसे जीवा को इच्छा करियो
क्यों बंद भी करना है बंद क्यों सर क्या बोल रहे हैं सर लाइव चाली चीटा लाइव रे समझते कौन भाई एते हेजिटेशन कुछ बोलिए नेशनल सेमिनार के लिए कुछ बोलिए सर आप कुछ बोलिए नेशनल सेमिनार के लिए
National Seminar is an excellent seminar, and it is such type of seminar that will help to the student, people teachers, or student teachers, and other department staffs also.
Yes, sir.
This type of seminar should be organized
Yes, sir.
in various departments so that it will be helpful to others.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. कुछ कहना है यहाँ के बारे में? कैमरामैन मिस्टर सुदर्शन हरगा।
क्योंकि हम अभी तो वक्त के लिए बिजी रहेंगे, बाद में जो बोलना है बोलेंगे।
तुम्हें कुछ कहना है? मे आई हेल्प यू? आपका काम क्या है बताइए थोड़ा।
जो भी आता है ना इधर,
Yes.
जो भी रजिस्ट्रेशन करते रहते हैं हम लोग।
अच्छा, आप बताइए, बोलिए।
Hello, I'm Amit Tripathi. We are here in the registration.
बस थोड़ा लाउड।
We are here in the registration department.
Yes.
There are few companions here.
Yes.
Some are there going for dance practices. The national seminar is going on.
Yes.
Any participants or participants first have to register here. Then they will go to the seminar hall 3 and 4 for their presentation.
Okay, very good. Thank you for your valuable words. And what is about your national seminar? So share some things about it.
We are conducting a national seminar,
Yeah.
and today's session there are two technical sessions.
Yes.
One is happening here and another is happening there.
Yes.
And four speakers, including a chairperson and a co-chairperson, is there. And I am the anchor of this session, and we will now conduct a
It means you are anchor.
Yes,
Okay.
I am an anchor.
Formal or informal?
A formal anchor.
अच्छा, okay. So sir, say something about its national seminar.
The national
Yes.
ନ୍ୟାସନାଲ୍ ସେମିନାର ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଚାଲିଛି ଆମର ବିଏଡ୍ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଟିଚର୍ସ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ବିକ୍ରମ ଦେବ ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟିରେ। ଏଇଟା ଆମର ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଆଫ୍ଟର ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟି ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ନ୍ୟାସନାଲ୍ ସେମିନାର। ବିକଶିତ ଭାରତ ଟିଚର ଏଜୁକେସନ୍ ଫର ବିକଶିତ ଭାରତ ଉପରେ ନ୍ୟାସନାଲ୍ ସେମିନାର ହେଉଛି। ସବୁ ପିଲା ପାର୍ଟିସିପେଟ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି। ବହୁତ ଗୁଡ଼ିଏ ଇନଭାଇଟ୍ ଟକ୍ ଇନଭାଇଟିଜ୍ ପ୍ରଫେସର୍ସ ଡେଲିଗେଟ୍ସ ଟକ୍ ଦେଉଛନ୍ତି। ବହୁତ ଭଲ ଭଲ ପ୍ରଫେସର ଭଲ ଭଲ ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟିରୁ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି। ଆଉଟ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଓଡ଼ିଶା ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟିରୁ ବହୁତ ଜଣ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି। ବହୁତ ବଢ଼ିଆ ଟକ୍ ହେଉଛି। ପିଲାମାନେ ସବୁ ଶୁଣୁଛନ୍ତି, ବହୁତ ଜିନିଷ ଶିଖୁଛନ୍ତି। ଆଉ ରିସର୍ଚ୍ଚରେ ଗୋଟେ ବେସ୍ ବନାଉଛନ୍ତି ପିଲାମାନେ, ଯାହାଫଳରେ ଆଗକୁ ଯାଇ ପ୍ରତି ଟିଚର ଯେତେବେଳେ ରିସର୍ଚ୍ଚ କରିବେ ତାପରେ ଯାଇକି ସେ ପିଲାମାନେ ଭଲ ଶିକ୍ଷା ଏଜୁକେସନ୍ ବଢ଼ିଆ ହେଇଛି। ଆଉ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେंट्स आर द बेस्ट और डिपार्टमेंट द बेस्ट। थैंक यू।
थैंक यू सर। और तुम्हें कुछ कहना है इसके बारे में?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है।
और
क्वेश्चन क्या है आपका?
क्वेश्चन ये नेशनल सेमिनार के रिगार्डिंग कुछ? यस
सेमिनारटा बहुत भल हो सेकेंड टाइम सेमिनारटा हो
यस सर।
तो आम ए समस्ते जो मैंने सेमिनार पार्टिसिपेट कर समस्त शुणुचु। आम भी आज टीचर आम भारत विकसित भारत को आम आगे बढ़ेबू। तो से जिनटा को आम आगे बढ़ेबू जेहतु आम सब सेमिनार जहाँ जहाँ आमको मैंने गाइड कर से सब जिन बहुत आम हेल्प हो कहीं जो पॉइंट जाक की पॉइंट जाक आम कहते की पॉइंट जाक आम बहुत हेल्प हम आम फ्यूचर टीचर हुआ। आ 47 भर मोर टार्गेटा अच्छी 2047 भर आम विकसित भारत में बढ़ा कि नहीं। तो से हिसाब से आम ही फ्यूचर टीचर हम बर्तमान बीडीटा करुँ बीडी आम जो टीचर हम यही सब की पॉइंट जो गुड़ाक शिखा बेस करके आम विकसित भारत को आगे कर विकसित भारत आगे कि भाव में स्टूडेंट मैंने बर्तमान जो मैंने छोट पिला अच्छा से केमी आगे बढ़े भल गाइडटे भल टीचरटे पाइले ही आगे बढ़े। तो ये केवल आम सब सेमिनार जगह बहुत जिन शिखी पार्छ जहाँकि आम स्टूडेंट मान बहुत हेल्पफुल हम जो आमर ये जाक रही डिमेरिट जाक रही है सोसाइटी हो जेकोसी क्षेत्र से सब आम दूर कर जमीक गोटे रूराल एरिया हो जाऊ कि अर्बन एरिया हो जाऊ बापा माँ टीचर मैंने एजुकेशन भितर पार्थक्य रोचे गोटे चाषीर जमी छोट बड़ जन्मर शिक्षा मिलूँ गोटे टीचर कि गोटे एजुकेटेड पर्सन पिला से एजुकेशन मिल पारे ता भर बहुत डिफरेन्स रोचे आम किपर भाव में सेम लेवल आनीपर से सब आम शिखुचु।
ओके धन्यवाद। थैंक यू अभी भाई। आप कुछ कहना चाहेंगे और मैं ले जाऊँगा? अच्छा रंजन भाई से थोड़ा लाइव चले जल्दी बोलो।
24 25 ଆମର ନ୍ୟାସନାଲ୍ ସେମିନାର ଗଲା ନ୍ୟାସନାଲ୍ ସେମିନାରରୁ ଆମେ କିଛି ଆମେ ଏଠି ଆସିଛେ
ଗୋଟେ ମିନିଟ୍ ଭାଇ ଗୋଟେ ମିନିଟ୍
ବିଏଡ଼୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆମେ ଆସିଛେ ଏଜୁକେସନ୍ କେମିତି ଆମର ଇଣ୍ଡିଆର ଆଗକୁ ଯାଇପାରିବ ତା ପ୍ରତି ଆମେ ଧ୍ୟାନ ଦେବା ଦରକାର
ଆଚ୍ଛା
ଆଉ NEP 2020 କେମିତି ଆମେ ଆଗକୁ ନେଇପାରିବା ସେ ବିଷୟରେ ଆମେ
ओके धन्यवाद भाई
training programs that focus on modern teaching methodologies, classroom management, and the integration of technology in education. Continuous learning equips teachers to stay updated and confident in addressing the diverse needs of their students. Another crucial pathway is ensuring equitable access to resources and technology. In today's digital age, technology empowering educators means equipping them with necessary tools such as digital device, high-speed internet, and access to online resources. We are facing a challenge. We are facing a problem in this front also. Because you know that digital devices they are costlier, and I am suggesting that these devices should be given to the teachers so that they how it was possible that I can address this audience. So, internet, high speed internet these days, because we are living in this system, they need comprehensive training in using digital literacy is not merely technical skill, but a pedagogical necessity, enabling a learning environment. Fostering a cultural collaboration and peer support is also vital for empowering professional learning community. Provide teachers with platform to share their ideas. Collaborative practices such as team teaching, peer observation, and mentoring programs. Part innovative, improve. Rather, I should say that improving the socio-economic status of teacher educators is an important aspect of empowerment of teachers. Despite their critical role in society, educators often such as no selling. Let me share with you a friend, 30,000 more than good.
सर
Educators is this limited career advancement opportunity.
सर नेशनल सेमिनार बारे में थोड़ा कुछ बोलिए
Green initiative presented by the Teacher Education
requires
Department
systematic changes
for
including
the
better
Visit Bharat Challenge Vision and their
clear
opportunities.
career pathways
There
and
are
performance
45 papers received by our Teacher Education Department on a hybrid mode, and we are discussing about 2047 how the India will be express their teachers by 2047. Teachers are the main builder of the society. When teachers are preparing their own content beautifully, then nation is also
example of mine. And mine was in Central University of Northern. We have given full autonomy to the teacher.
Yes, sir.
They can design their syllabus.
आप लोग यहाँ क्या कर रहे हो बताइए, थोड़ा बोलो कुछ। जय शिविका, कल आपने डांस बहुत अच्छा किया, आपने भी। तो आपका जो प्रिपरेशन था पहले, उसके बारे में थोड़ा बताइए। अब मुझे भी आना चाहिए, अब बताइए थोड़ा।
ସବୁ କିଛି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କର ଏଫର୍ଟ ବି ବହୁତ ସୁନ୍ଦର।
अच्छा, तुम्हें डांस काली कल बहुत सुंदर कल। तो ये डांस ପାଇଁ ମାନେ କେତେ ଦିନଠୁ ତୁମେ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର ଚାଲିଥିଲା?
ଟାଇମ୍ ବହୁତ କମ୍ ମିଳିଥିଲା,
ଆଚ୍ଛା।
2-3 ଥର କରିଛୁ ସବୁ।
ନର୍ଭସ୍ ବି ବହୁତ ଥିଲୁ, କିନ୍ତୁ ଯେତେ
ନର୍ଭସ୍?
ବହୁତ ଷ୍ଟେଜ୍
ଆଚ୍ଛା, ଆରେ ଲାଇଭ୍ ଚାଲିଛି, ସବୁ ସାର୍ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ ଓପିନିଅନ୍ ନିଆଯାଉଛି। ତ ଏବେ ଆମର ଏଠି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଏତେ ଗ୍ରାଣ୍ଡ ନ୍ୟାସନାଲ୍ ସେମିନାର ଚାଲିଛି, ତା ବିଷୟରେ କିଛି ଆପଣ କହିପାରିବେ? କିଛି କୁହନ୍ତୁ, ମାନେ ନ୍ୟାସନାଲ୍ ସେମିନାର କରିବାର ଉଦ୍ଦେଶ୍ୟ କ'ଣ? ଆମ ଦେଶ ପାଇଁ କି ପ୍ରକାର, ଆଉ ଆମ ପାଇଁ କି ପ୍ରକାର ସାହାଯ୍ୟ କରିପାରିବ ଏଇଟା, ଏବେ ଏହାକୁ मुझे थोड़ा कैमरामैन
ଧର ତ ପିଅ କି ଧର ଏ
भाई अरे ये पूरा ये चली एटा किसी नहीं, सब सार मानकर नहीं कि
Sure. Thank you. To curriculum development or participating in classroom, inspiring their peers and shaping the future of education. Finally, building a strong public-private partnership can also empower educators. Collaboration with NGOs, education technology companies, and community groups can build innovative practices, resources, and expertise into the education system. Such partnerships can provide teachers with access to training programs, funding for classroom projects, and environment and well-being. The way the audit, equitable and thank you.
Thank you. Shravan, the deliberation, you have certainly highlighted different dimensions of teacher education in terms of challenges and also roadmap also at the end of your presentation. So since the time is very short, now we will open the house for certain questions. Okay, anybody, any questions?
Yes, sir. I am really thankful to you for a beautiful presentation. During the
Voice is not clear here. Voice is not clear.
Okay, sir. Just
Yes, please.
knowledge what we gathered from you. But I have a query, sir. What is you have experience in your speaking the autonomy given to the teachers and the initiative of continuous your the training program to the teachers and teacher educators. Actually, your empirical the data, the experience is there. You have told your personal, your empirical evidence, but the what is actually the research based or the any the suggestion can you share with us, sir?
Sir, see, I know the first-hand experience. Actually, I have one project on digital proficiency of teachers in scheduled tribe area. And Spiti Valley is one of our notified scheduled tribe area. I have visited there before I reached there. I was in a misconception I had that why these people are being given the status of STs. The area are so far-flung and it's so difficult to reach, even if they say that these are the inaccessible areas. I tell you that when I visited there, I went through Atal Tunnel, that is the nearest area to visit Spiti Valley. But I visited there in the month of November, and at that time, the administration has blocked those roads which were going to from Atal Tunnel to this Spiti Valley. Because of their geographical location and there is the danger of this having to pop at there. I had to go there by covering almost 800 kilometers more. When I reached there, I have seen the geographical conditions. And when I met with the teachers, they told us that although they are the government institutions, they are having the ICT infrastructure. And if I asked what is the ICT infrastructure they are having, they told us that they are having the smart boards. And they are having been given one Yantralaya sort of equipment. But when I asked them, you will be surprised to know when I asked them, can you operate this yantra? One yantra is given. So they are trying to start this yantra and it took almost 10 to 15 minutes to that start that yantra. And when I asked them how you transact this into the curriculum, by using this yantra, they told that it is already the content is there, and this content is being connected with the smart board, and we can teach this student by that. So they are not having trainings, and even internet connectivity is an issue in that area. And you know that when I asked that why you are not being trained, sir, sometime ago one company has come here, the government has distributed, they have 4-5 days they have trained us, and now we are not able to operate these instruments. So this kind of problem, this is the first-hand experience. You don't require any kind of research data. And if you need research data, when my report will be submitted, you will find very beautiful findings from that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. We got your question.
The question raised by Professor Mishra, may I now request...
Your voice is not clear.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for your quick reflection on the question raised by Professor Mishra. Very wonderful, sir. And now, may I now request Sujata Kumari Bench, Teacher Education to propose a formal vote of thanks to Professor Manoj Saxena. Okay.
I'm Sujata based on Sujata College student and staff and glad to be standing here to express my vote of thanks. A special thanks to our resource person, research teacher, Professor Manoj Saxena for accepting our invitation and for being here because 2 years please sir, we have really got enlightened. The words of wisdom have touched our hearts. The pathway that you have mentioned is considerable to work on. Our pupil teachers should work on it and lead our Bharat from Bharat to Viksit Bharat. Your thoughts
Thank you very much. Thank you all. Namaskar.
Yeah, a couple of presentations are left. So far as last day was concerned, may I now request R. Amravati. Okay, sorry. Mr. Satyanarayan Kant. Yeah, no?
Very good afternoon, all. Respected dignitaries present at the dais, all the educators, academicians, all the paper presenters, and also participants. First of all, I would like to thank all the organizing committee and also Morgan sir for organizing this national seminar and give opportunity to interact with academicians and also experts or educationists from different corners of India as well as Odisha. I am Satyanarayan Khan, lecturer in education, Government Women's College, Jaipur. Present here, Satyanarayan topic. The commercialization of teacher education, a critical review of its impacts on training quality and equity. Right. There will be content. First one is introduction, then commercialization of teacher education, a conceptual understanding. Next one is summary of the related review, literatures, then result and discussion, and policy reform and recommendation. Last one is conclusion. So, respected all, we know that education is not core or fundamental things to upliftment and development of the society. That's maybe in the field of social, cognitive, effective, economics, or political development. But due to commercialized thoughts, that arise a critical problems now. Because due to commercialized thoughts or a profit-making mindset or neoliberal idealism that impacts in quality of teacher education. So you know that Kothari Commission also stated that yesterday our Pradhan sir also said about this. The Kothari Commission said that the future testing of India is that in 4-1 classroom. So the role of teacher education here is very important because it's more the teachers, those who are going to mold the future destiny of India after pass out their BEd degree. Like all are sitting here, so we have to strengthen the teacher education part. Actually, my paper is purely review based and also based on personal experience. Because I am also consumers of commercialization of teacher education. So, on the next slide, commercialization of teacher education is a conceptual understanding. So, commercialization of teacher education is a process a business-oriented product or shift of responsibility of education from government to private institutions. So, commodity rather than focus on quality of teacher education. So, next one slide. Next slide. Importance of teacher education in the context of NEP 2020. There are some important objectives of NEP 2020 which is required. First one is to improve the quality of teacher education by restructuring educational institutions. Next one is strengthening teachers' recruitment. Next one is create a high skills and potential teachers, those who are able to deliver 21st century. Next one is critical and education. There are some challenges posed by commercialization of teachers' education in the way of objective NEP 2020. So first one is lack of standardization. Due to lack of standardization, or we know that without infrastructure, without adequate infrastructure in classroom, and also qualified teacher educators, also approve that particular institution, which is effect on standards of teacher education. Next one is the quality of teacher training is very versus financial capability. It means there's a rise in question in admission process. Due to commercialization of teacher education, with economic weaker section are unable to pursue their BEd degree. So I think जो मानकर स्वप्न अच्छी जो भविष्य में बोले टीचर्स होंगे, definitely जैसे का स्वप्न नहीं रह जाएगी. Due to commercialization. Next one is affordability barriers. Next one slide. Summary of related review. There are some positive and also negative points. We know that साधारण भगवान को भी हम positive and negative करके काढ़ी पारिबा. So here there are some positive and negative points. Commercialization of teacher education uses the approach or gist of digitally. The first one is it's have to fulfill the need of our quantity liberalization, globalization, and privatization. Next one is due to commercialization of teacher education, we can get a wide choice of course and subject details. Next one is it helps to fulfill the dreams of the teachers or to become a teacher. Next one is best utility of human resources. So mindset लेके काम करें. Curriculum होगी academic session चलेगी. वर्तमान में admission process चालू थी. Last हमने 2 दिन आगे गए. exam 2 दिन आगे. It means कोटी आगे. Next one is commodity teacher professionalism. Next one slide. Critical review of some related literature. I want to. Okay sir. Okay sir. Sir, there is some policy and
Good afternoon, all of you. Respected chairperson. Myself, Dr. Savitri Wajid, Assistant Professor in Travel Study Course, Kolhapur. Today I am going to present my paper that is Strategy to Implement Integrated Teacher Education Program in alignment with NEP 2020 and others. So first one is the concept and meaning of teacher education program. And country must offer diverse teachers education program preparing teachers for elementary, middle and upper secondary level. BEd program prepare teachers for secondary and higher secondary education, while DIETS program prepare instructors for elementary education. Next one is the concept of integrated teacher education program. The National Education Policy 2025 Ministry of Education includes recommendation for implementing the integrated teacher education program, replacing the traditional 2-year BEd program with a 3 years degree program. The integrated teacher education program is 4 years integrated degree program introduced by the National Council for Teacher Education NCTE in 57 teacher education institutions for the 2023-24 academic year, offering students the opportunity to stay a year by studying general course and teacher education. The silent feature of integrated teacher education program NEP 20 is by 2030 the sole method for appointing teachers to teaching position will be through ITPP. All students who voluntarily decide to pursue teaching as a career after secondary school will have access to the ITPP. Teachers will prepare for the foundational preparatory, middle and secondary 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 phase of new school system from the ITPP. Next one is the strategy to implement ITPP. NEP 2020 mandated that the 2030 all Indian teachers training institutions should have an integrated teachers education program, replacing traditional two-year BEd program. Graduate will receive 50% of their graduate towards a graduation or post-graduation degree, as regular graduation and post-graduation program are no longer available. ITET is the minimum educational capacity for employing school teachers. Next one, my conclusion part. The National Education Policy 2020 aims to strengthen the developed and entire education system in a country, aiming to make it a recognized developed nation globally. Despite potential implementation varies, the policy has immense strength and benefits, but challenges may arise. The hope is that NEP 2020 will lead to more robust and well-developed education system. Thank you.
नमस्कार नमस्कार सर नमस्कार मैं जुगल कृष्ण हेलो सरोनी सर नमस्कार पुणे हाँ हम अच्छी रेडी है सरोनी सर नमस्कार 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 नमस्कार
Good afternoon to all. Esteemed Professor Lokesh Pradhan, Principal OES-I service here to deliver the much awaited mandatory address. But before we start the mandatory session, may I request this Maushumi from the party to introduce our guest over to Maushumi.
I invite and introduce an exceptional leader, a dedicated educator and a visionary in the field of education. He is none other than our esteemed Professor Lokesh Pradhan, sir, Principal PMISC, Sambalpur. His commitment to nurturing future educators and his tireless efforts in shaping the academic landscape make him a remarkable presence in the education community. Dr. Lokesh Pradhan, sir, began his career in education as a headmaster in the late 1980s before transitioning to higher education with Government of Odisha in the early 1990s. Currently a professor in education in Odisha Education Service, he previously served as the principal in charge at Dr. PM Institute of Advanced Study in Education, Sambalpur University. Dr. Sarangi has over 30 years of experience in teaching at undergraduate, postgraduate and doctoral levels and has supervised 9 MPhil and 10 PhD scholars in education. He has also conducted over 150 teacher training programs and published 85 research papers. Throughout his career, Dr. Sarangi sir has received notable recognition including the National Award for Innovative Teacher Education Practice, Prize and Best Paper Award at international seminars. He was awarded 2 prestigious fellowships by Government of India, the Commonwealth Fellowship for Advanced Training in the UK and the OES-I Fellowship for Study in Teacher Education in the US. Dr. Sarangi's professional interest in teacher education, educational measurement, math and science pedagogy and adolescent education. He has contributed significantly to the development of curriculum, teacher education programs and material development in Odisha, as well as working with the UNIFA on addressing sexual and reproductive health. Sir, it is my great privilege on the behalf of the Teacher Education Department to invite you to deliver the valuable speech. Please, sir.
Thank you. Thank you all participants. Very good afternoon. And all esteemed persons from the dais there are my greetings and regards for all of you. Am I hearing? Can you hear me? Am I audible? Okay. Sometimes in between my mic may get disrupted because of the internet connection and immediately I request Mahajan to
give me a call if you cannot, I don't know, you cannot hear me. Now I am sharing my slide. I will take the help of the slide to present myself there. And I will believe that all of you can see. And in case it is not visible, then please immediately tell me. Is it visible now? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, friends, this is my mandatory address. That is what I was requested for. And of course, I will little bit depart from the nature of mandatory talk. I will be discussing all the very features of Viksit Bharat 2047 and how education is seen as a tool, as a path to this vision. So that is the focus of my discussion today. It is just like a paper I will be presenting. That is what I consider is a better way of doing it. So whenever we try to understand that what education can do or how NEP 20 is seen as a tool for acquiring or fulfilling or materializing this vision, which is now this day deliberated on very high. I would suggest that first of all we have to understand actually the very concept of this Bharat. What exactly is the government, particularly Prime Minister Modi sees, what kind of thoughts he has in mind. This is first aspect of my discussion today, and second aspect will be how the new policy, that is 2020, has been designed in synergy with this vision. The question is whether this policy is aligned or has any link to this vision. If yes, third part of my discussion will be how this policy is designed. What are the things that have been proposed as programs, policy or action plans, and what would be the challenge that would be the fourth part of my discussion. Because I think this is the last part of this session, presentation. I will try to be as brief as possible. I will not take more than 30 minutes, I think. So now, to begin with, what Prime Minister Modi, what kind of vision he has when he says that this is Bharat. And directly you can find any definition, so I have tried on my own way to reconstruct the concept. As a reconstruction as an approach to research in order to understand certain text or a concept. That is my methodology, that's what I have applied it. And I have tried to identify the meaning, the implications of the concept, what this construct, if I call it at all, a construct, this bar, what is there, what it means, what it implies, and what thing is there to achieve India as a nation or the India as a society. So I have compiled the sum of the words frequently used by Prime Minister Modi to construct the concept of Viksit Bharat. That is my approach. Three things particularly repeatedly by in his vision, or you can see in the literature of the political party that is governing the nation now, that is the Bharatiya Janata Party. Three chronologies of three things, that is what we have to catch and we have to analyze those things in order to understand, in order to conceptualize what they mean or what kind of things they have in mind to achieve for the nation, for India as a nation. One thing is frequently used as Shrestha Bharat, India as a Shrestha Bharat or as a best nation. That is what. Second is that Atmanirbhar Bharat. And the third concept that is frequently used in a speech in the literature of the political party is Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. So these are the three dimensions if you analyze it, and then you can find out the very concept of Viksit Bharat. So under the first dimension, that is Shrestha Bharat, what kind of vision Prime Minister Modi or we have in mind to make India in 1947? What kind of country we would see during that period of 2024? These are some of the terms that related or concerned with this dimension in Vishwa. If we want to see India as Vishwa, that is what, it's not if, that is an aspiration, that is what Marjo, okay? That is what we intend, that is what we aspire for. To make India a Vishwa, diversity, so many contradictions within, but still we want to, actually the vision is that we must have a very clear national character that can define, although this national character is very defined in the constitution. That color, that flavor is to bring it to the national character. So global superpower India is to be seen as a, or is to be transformed into a global superpower. I will discuss in terms of what. And significant player in the multipolar world order. Then the world has changed. The bipolar world of USA versus Russia has almost varied, and there are many powerful nations and who have a strong voice in the global order. That is what the Shrestha Bharat. So this is the vision that we achieve. Second dimension, coming to second dimension, I am just speaking symbolically because time is very short. I am not actually going to elaborate these concepts, and I do think that you can find some more time in order to understand, elaborate. That's the much time you have to give some much more time in order to analyze and find out the unique Islam, so as to construct the very concept of Viksit Bharat. Second dimension, Atmanirbhar Bharat. And the first requirement, as I have noted from various literature, political party as well as from the speech of Prime Minister, modernization, one focus area is modernization and self-reliance in production sector, in service sector. And in many aspects we are now, the country is depending on the other countries. So that is